rebel air. It's one of my favorite comedic moments that I've ever been involved in. It's where you said something dope, I forget what it was, and I went, I got nothing. And I had to admit my amazing podcasting technique that sometimes you just take a deep inhale and then you trust your brain to come up with something sick, and then you've got nothing and you just gotta, But now we have you to edit that out, and it's so nice knowing that you have our back. And it's also nice to have you on my front as well, Greg, because you are here now once again through the temporal vortex. It is you, Greg.
Yeah. It totally hasn't been, just a few minutes since we last did the recording. Don't.
The temporal vortex is a
Just
weird
don't.
thing. I sort of want to be like, oh, did you ever get into the Orville?
No. I've seen clips, mostly the 500 cigarettes.
See, okay, that's Bortus and Klein, who are the main reason to watch this show, because their relationship goes through some things. It's real heavy, but they got fantastic actors. The guy who plays Klein, Bortus's husband, he's what's his name? He's from The Expanse. He owns Tycho Station.
He's Fred Johnson?
He's Fred Johnson, yeah. Is Klein eating 500 cigarettes in the Orville. And there's a moment when Bortus decides that he's going to do stand-up comedy, which is deeply depressing because he's as serious as ever. And it's in this fake sort of holodeck nightclub where everybody else is having a really bad time. But when Bortus, please let me finish. I know that you want to say something, but when Bortus comes on stage and stands in front of the microphone, then Klein yells from the audience. He stands up, clapping, going, "Yay! Hooray for you! Hooray!" And Bortus says, "You will be silent during my performance, Klein." Okay, and then he sits down. I just get so excited. And that's how I feel having you on board. Hooray for you!
Is it as bad as Vogon poetry in A Hitchhiker's Guide?
He has many fine qualities. Let's just leave it at that. Hello, everyone.
Hello. We're back. We continue to be your problem.
We're on. This is The Joy of Trek. Do we actually have a title?
We didn't introduce ourselves last time.
I think I might have tried. I'm usually pretty good with saying my name at least.
I'm Greg.
Yeah, and I'm Kaki. Talking into two microphones with my headphones coming out of both because I have some audio issues, but hopefully it's okay.
And if it's not okay, then we're just gonna have every time that Kaki speaks, I'm just gonna have just computer there's such a breadth of Majel Barrett saying stuff. So this story could just make no sense whatsoever. Who knows?
That is an awesome idea. Well, and in worst case scenario, we could just do it again, like we've had to do for an episode recently, where we discovered very near toward the segments.
Okay, no. Let's talk about that episode. Let's talk about that episode because that's the
one that we're following right now.
Yes, because that was
that
was the not the Battle of the Binary Stars. That's the one that we did not do. The Vulcan Hello. That's the one. That's the one. Because you kept name dropping it, and now it got stuck in my head.
Yeah, well, I was kind of excited to do Battle of the Binary Stars because by that time, we'd talked about the Vulcan Hello for 4.5 hours, our full regular talk through, and then realized, it wasn't recorded, and we had to go again.
And that episode still ended up being 2 hours.
I think we got into more detail the second time around, so maybe we should do this again in future.
I swear, if anyone complains, I edited that down. But
oh no! It's totally us. Yes,
I actually have a deleted scene for that episode. Funny enough.
Oh, because that's what we needed.
Yes,
additional
I know.
Runtime.
Yes.
So no, but for the listeners at home who maybe don't quite remember, like some of us do, what happened in the Vulcan Hello.
Well, see, it doesn't really matter necessarily what happened in the Vulcan Hello because I'm more or less doing doing a spin-off episode, or maybe this can be a very short trek or something. But I want to do either a mixture of Far Beyond the Stars or My Cat Is Meowing Very Loudly now.
Yeah, I was going to say your child demands attention.
It's audible.
Probably going to make through the filters. Meow. Father, it is time to party.
I can't party until the story's done.
Yeah.
But
you have a deleted scene. Yeah.
Yes. So I have a deleted scene where I think Far Beyond the Stars, or maybe just like It's a Wonderful Life. I want to just grab Alex Kurtzman and just take him through time and
Okay.
take him through time. And it's not gonna be anything about the quality of what he does, because I'm not here to make that discussion. But like, my deleted scene is just me just showing him, just like, hey, you name dropping Elon Musk will age horribly within a year. Within a year, it will have aged so poorly. Within 2 years, it will age even worse. Like, it will only get worse. And for everyone to be like, oh, but it was the mirror universe. No. That's coping. That was not how that line was meant. And everyone knows it. It was meant seriously. And that aged so poor. I just would be like, now, Mr. Kurtzman,
Yeah.
don't. Just don't.
Yeah. Hey,
this is your idea. Like, hey.
Everybody gets some of this. Everybody gets some of this. And whose idea was it? Came from a writer's room. You're right to talk to Mr. Kurtzman about it, because I think he was in charge of the writer's room then. And when you're in charge of something, then it doesn't matter whose idea it was. You're responsible for it and you own it. I'm thinking now of Ronald D. Moore, because he used to do a sort of a watch-along podcast for the show that he was running, Battlestar Galactica. There were various times that he mentioned, things that he wasn't totally happy with, or that he understood why people didn't enjoy them, and he never deflected them to anyone, right? Mm-hmm. No matter who wrote the episode, he always signed off on everything, and he always owned that, which I immensely respect.
Yeah, and I'm not even like angry with Kurtzman for it. It's more just a matter of just like, hey, guy, I know you thought this was like a fun thing, or you guys were like, but like,
it's like a favor poorly. That you want to do for him. If you get access to a TARDIS, you can travel back in time and there are no consequences for the time stream. You can just have a great time. You can go you'd go to like 3 concerts that you'd really, really like to see. Or I would love to go back and like see Waiting for Godot performed by Patrick Stewart and Sir Ian McKellen.
I would maybe not kill, but like I would slap someone repeatedly for the chance to see the show that I had a chance to and wasn't able to because of my teacher, to see Philip Seymour Hoffman and Andrew Garfield in Death of a Salesman, because like I already loved that play. Love that play, and this was a year before Hoffman died too. So it was like,
wow.
Yeah, like I look back and I'm just like, man, I was there. Like I was at that theater, and I could,
oh no,
it's fine. It's
it's fine. Yeah, hey, welcome everyone. We are, and all this notwithstanding, we are a Star Trek podcast now. Now, Greg, last time you pulled what I called an unconventional move, which is that you supplied a deleted scene for an episode that by that time I hadn't seen for over a month.
Yeah, and my deleted scene. No, that was my deleted scene. My deleted scene was me. Yeah. Oh, what are we doing? What are we reading today? Or
oh, wait. Okay, so hold on. You've got a new definition for deleted scene where it's much more like. So your idea of a deleted scene that we found on the Blu-ray for the Vulcan Hello was a sort of fever dream or a wish that you had.
It's like Far Beyond the Stars, where with Benny imagining everything,
except
like,
instead of Benny Sisko, it's you, Greg, actual Greg with an imaginary time machine.
Yes,
and this was on the Blu-rays. You think, weird.
You're just me negging Alex Kurtzman over like an Elon Musk shout out.
I think you could do this as a favor to him. I think you can just show him like 1 or 2 headlines from here's Elon Musk, how he will be remembered 26 minutes from now, and he's a piece of shit.
You know what the worst part about this is? Because of how long it's going to take.
When it comes to Elon Musk, it's hard to say.
Who knows what fresh hell like that will happen in the next couple of weeks before this episode comes out.
Greg, I do the Joy of Trek as an exercise in seeing a more hopeful version of the world. Greg, I need you to do this with me.
Well, I have a treat for you, Kaki, because I was not able to find anything specifically for the Vulcan Hello, because I decided that, you know what, I need a Rom story. I love Rom. I need to find just something with Rom. So this is what
so nice.
So I made it my mission, and so we have these stories.
Is it a comedy? Is it a rom-com?
Well, it has been nice.
No, you love it. You love it. Come on. But if it's not, then I should know, because then I will do slightly more respectful. I will try to.
It is very heartfelt.
I will try to remember.
I don't know if it's. I don't.
Do more heartfelt voices than I otherwise would.
So the story is called Scar Tissue by AuroraNova. The summary of which is, Dr. Bashir has always been kind to Rom. Now Rom has a chance to return the favor.
Aww. With notes from the author, thanks to Concepta Decency. I think that's it.
I think so, yeah.
Unless it's Conceptadecency.
I don't think so. The D is capitalized.
Yeah, the D is capital, isn't it, Greg? Trust you to notice that the D is big. For letting me use Rule 90 from The Pool. Much obliged. Now, I am going to have a quick little clickaroony on The Pool, which category MM. Why limit to pre-canon Cardassia? This seems like maybe a lot. Maybe there's a lot. Oh, there's chapters. There's a lot. Okay. Chapter 2, okay, by the way, of The Pool by Concepta Decency. Chapter 2 is titled Unknown Biter. So I'm bookmarking that, but we're going to stick with Scar Tissue by AuroraNova. And maybe one day we'll come back to Chapter 2, Unknown Biter.
Who on DS9 would be a known biter?
Ooh.
Jadzia.
Ooh, Jadzia was what I was going to say.
Jadzia, like, just everything about her. She just strikes me as just like no, like, oh, you bit, like, oh no, you can bite harder than that. Let me show you how it's done. And like,
yeah, she totally finishes her text with like a greater than sign and a colon and a 3. She's got a.
Wait, no. I think I cut this out because this episode was way too long. But like, you said, you called me a cat. That was the cat bottom face.
And we're back, baby. Good luck cutting this out of this one, because we're going to skip straight into Scar Tissue by AuroraNova. I'm going to talk continuously, so you can't edit it out. Rom couldn't have been happier. Greg, this is serious. This is not a rom-com. This is Rom Surfs. Rom couldn't have been happier with his new job. Cat bottom face.
I hate you. I hate you.
Actually, I want to say that I've recently learned that like top bottom like comedy is actually used quite hurtfully by some people, and I don't want to participate in that. I thought it was good fun that we were all sharing out of a place of love, so I'm trying not to do that anymore. And this is just one of those cases where it's been one of those weeks where I've learned some stuff, and this is me catching up on that.
I mean,
did that bring us enough into the sort of Sir's headspace for
I mean,
Scar
you can
Tissue?
also like it's what I expect from you, so I wasn't even upset. It was just like it was like a 3-minute long tangent, a 2-hour long episode. I had to make some cuts.
No, and you always do, which is a great thing, a service that you provide. I'm going to use, I think, going forward, the word biter, because I think that works even better. By the way, like that is the biter face.
Yeah, I can live with that. It's also it's got some brat connotations that I'm okay with. Yeah.
The greater than sign, the colon, and the 3, the sort of cat face. That is a biter face. Yeah. Okay, and that's what it sounds like. That's
okay. Let's get back to the story.
All right. Rom couldn't have been happier with his new job. Chief O'Brien never called him stupid, and the Bajoran government didn't dock his pay when the chief was in a bad mood. The day shift was even better.
Maybe because of the job, or maybe through practice, standing up to Quark was getting easier too.
Quark was Quark. He was a very good Ferengi in that he was always thinking about profit. Rom wasn't. He liked Latinum well enough. In fact, he liked that he was making more of it as a technician than he ever had for Quark, who in theory offered bonuses but always found reasons not to pay them out. But he didn't think Latinum was the most important thing in the universe.
Quark did. So when he thought of a new way to make more latinum, he immediately put the idea into practice. This time, his idea was a series of discrete betting pools for the station's most serious gamblers, all centered around exactly what Dr. Bashir could do now that everyone knew he was genetically enhanced. That's right. I forgot to say that. This is right after Dr. Bashir, I presume.
Oh, that's right. Yes, this is a season 5 fanfic. Oh,
yes, which I know we haven't done, but I figured that episode has been out for 30 years now.
Yep. It is known.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. If you look up anything about Dr. Bashir on the internet, very likely it starts off with the genetically engineered. Right. You'll probably learn that he was genetically engineered before you learn that like his parents were Arab.
Which I do think not always, but like typically those with like Arab ancestry would not fall under twink. He's probably very hirsute.
The one does not exclude the other. There are various styles. Hold on. I mean, yes, traditionally a twink does achieve his power from smoothness. Yeah, it's true. But there is the otter, just like right in between.
Who achieves his power through
I'm quoting sorry, I'm quoting a scene from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Yes. where the Olsen woman is explaining to Danny DeVito like the various sects of the gay community, and like the bear achieves his power through size, but the otter succeeds through cunning and guile. And there is the twink who sometimes grows into a twunk, who is stronger, but still smooth. Oh yes, completely smooth.
And generates all the power from the bottom.
Or in fact, the biter. Should we? Hey, sometimes we talk about whether we should let the authors of various fictions know that we've done a recording of them. Should we not let Aurora know about this
I'm so sorry if you haven't re-listened to this. My apologies.
Because also, like with other episodes, sometimes they could edit like an actual podfic out of it, but I've just actively sabotaged that because I wanted to get your biter face in there. Okay, the trouble was Dr. Bashir was sensitive about the subject. Ron would be accused many times through his life of being too sensitive and being troublingly different. Recognized this immediately. The thought never even crossed Quark's mind. Or if it did, he'd probably decided the Doctor would skip a week's worth of holosuite time at most before returning. No one else had holosuites after all. Quark would make more off his betting pools than he'd lose if Dr. Bashir found out. I'm doing my best. I don't know what I'm laughing at.
Humans forgave Quark a lot of things because they always wanted to accept other cultures. Rom thought they forgave too much sometimes. Sure, they might not like Quark, but they rarely did more than fine him, and not very large fines at that.
Anyway, Rom had a bad feeling about this venture. Dr. Bashir had just gotten back from a month in an internment camp while a changeling stole his life. Now half the station was looking at him like he was a freak, and Quark's betting pool was going to encourage people to come up with ways to test what he could really do.
Rom liked Dr. Bashir. He had for years, mostly because the doctor had never treated him like an idiot. There was a while when he was jealous because Bashir was dating Lita.
Oh, yes.
But that had worked out all right in the end. Now Rom was happier than he'd ever been, and he wanted other people to be happy too.
Hell yes. 2 months earlier, Rom got a minor plasma burn on the back of his upper thighs. Ugh. It was a Vol's fault, indirectly, and he came away from the experience with a new hatred for Vols. He worried about scarring. There were already enough scars back there, and those were directly Quark's fault. On the upper thighs, he's got scarring from Quark.
When Rom was 8, Quark put razor-toothed greenworms in his bed.
Oh, there we go.
They bit, of course, dozens of sharp bites all over his rear end. Rom screamed.
No, he screamed. That's the sound that Rom makes. That's what I'm using from now on.
Quark
Ferengi also scream.
The whole thing. And made 4 strips of latinum from all the views. Since greenworms are cheap, it was a very nice profit. Father had been proud of Quark.
I imagine Mother would have been prouder. There's a movie kind of move.
Yeah, no, because Moody wouldn't be happy with hurting Rom though.
Yeah, but she's the one who tried to instill in them a Ferengi love of Latinum, so she'd be like on the edge. She'd probably leave the coddling to their their by now late father.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I can. I feel like there could be an argument either way. Anyway,
Of course. Keldon, that's his name. I remember that from the House of Quark.
That's
Son
right.
of Keldon, right?
Yeah. I had forgotten. So hey, Rom had carried the scars until 2 months ago.
Is this going to leave scars? He'd asked Dr. Bashir, who was treating the plasma burn. As always, when he was upset or nervous, he stuttered badly.
No, you'll never be able to tell. Promise the doctor.
Do a voice, Greg. Do a voice for Bashir.
I thought I was. No, you'll never be able to tell. Promise the doctor.
Twinkier. Greg, I need to feel the smoothness.
Smooth as an android's bottom, eh, Data?
That's right. Smooth as an android's biter. Come on.
No, none of it's a No, you'll never be able to tell. Promise the doctor.
That really works for me. Oh, good.
After a moment, Dr. Bashir said kindly, I have effective treatments for old scarring, if you're interested.
Yeah, that wasn't as good as the previous one. Ron was interested. After 3 sessions, you can wave at the camera all you want, they can't hear your outrage. After 3 sessions, he couldn't see any bite marks in the mirror. And Dr. Bashir promised none were left. Aw.
So, being happy and in love and still grateful to Dr. Bashir that Lita had never had to see him with shiny greenworm scars covering his rear, Ron decided something had to be done about Quark's betting pools before people started coming up with ways to see just how fast and strong the doctor was.
He could have gone to Odo, but that was official. Plausible deniability was his friend here. So, that evening when Dax joined them for Tongo, Rom put on his best innocent face and asked, So, Commander, how much have you put on Dr. Bashir?
Quark glared. Dax looked up from her cards. What about Julian?
Nothing, said Quark. Ron doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm doing an enhanced version of Quark here.
You said they're for the best gamblers, brother.
Oh my god, you do a great Rom, Greg. Dax set down her cards. Do you have pools about Julian's enhancements?
Well, began Quark, you understand there's a lot of curiosity about Dr. Bashir at the moment, and it's only natural that people will try to figure out what he's capable of.
You're encouraging people to test him, said Dax.
Not at all, Commander. I'm not endorsing any kind of tests.
He was, of course. Maybe he wasn't organizing them. If people wanted to win, they'd be pushing Bashir for sure.
Dax gathered her latinum. I think I'm done for the night.
Quark knew this was bad news. In the middle of a hand?
Yes.
Dax didn't like people hurting her friends because that was her job. She would take care of... I may have editorialized there a bit. She would take care of the problem, and people would listen to her more than Rom anyway. He didn't mind. It was a relief to let someone else deal with Quark.
Once Dax left, Quark turned on the expected outrage. Rom, you idiot! You know Dax is friends with Bashir. She's going to tell Odo, and I'm going to be out of Latinum, and I forgot what voice I was doing for Quark.
It's good. I mean, your Quark is actually pretty good. I was doing a Cartman there that I really regret because I didn't realize that's where I was going. He might not be a good Ferengi, but Rom still knew the rules of acquisition. In this case, number 90 applied. Play innocent, play dumb, play along. Well, brother, you said not to tell anyone except regular gamblers. Dax is a regular, and I'm doing Scooby, I think. Mostly at Tongo and not betting pools, true, but Tongo was gambling.
Rom, if you ever work for me again, I'll be docking your pay for this.
It seemed like a good time to leave, so Rom did. He was losing anyway.
The next morning, Chief O'Brien assigned him to some relays in the Replomat. This meant Rom had a perfect view of Garrick striding into Quark's well before opening, pausing only to give Rom a polite nod.
Oh, interesting. Maybe Dax hadn't gone to Odo. It would make sense, and it just showed that Rom was right to let her decide what to do. Quark wasn't afraid of Odo. Garak, well, wasn't everyone at least a little bit afraid of Garak? Everyone but Dr.
Just know your safe word.
Uh-huh. Grachtenpandonderhoudscontract. Easy. Just say your safe word, grachtenpandonderhoudscontract, and then I'll stop. All right? Let's go. Here's a whole gag.
I know the Canal House.
Very good.
I remember that. It's been years, Cocky, and I remember that stupid word.
Incredible. Well done. That was a canal property maintenance contract. You know, safe word for when it's the biting times. I wasn't
canals.
Wasn't everyone at least there are various boats. I'm sorry, everyone. There are various boats in Amsterdam that offer canal cruises, and it is a hilarious pastime for various Amsterdam children to take a bucket of whiteout and white out the first sea. So instead of canal cruises, they are just picture that in your head.
I got nothing. Nothing.
So wasn't everyone a little bit afraid of Garak? Everyone but Dr. Bashir anyway. You were supposed to be afraid of Obsidian Order agents, even exiled and retired ones. And as the entire station knew, Garak liked Dr. Bashir. He probably wouldn't appreciate having their lunches interrupted with people trying to ascertain the exact accuracy of Bashir's memory either.
Whatever Garak said to Quark, it remained firmly between the two of them. I'll bet it did. But Garak left a few minutes later, looking satisfied. While Quark was in a bad mood for the rest of the day and the following
morning. Yeah. And had to go to Dr. Bashir to have the greater than :3 discard from his own rear end. Quark wasted no time closing the betting pools. He sent Rom a bill listing out how much latinum he felt was owed, but that was okay. It arrived just after a coupon from Garak's clothiers for 3 complimentary full-body uniform alterations, without an expiration date, which was unheard of in Ferengi business.
Rom was fairly sure Dax let him win 2 slips of latinum from her the next time they played Tongo. He was beginning to doubt that rule number 285. It seemed like his good deed was not only unpunished, but actively rewarded.
Hell yeah. As for Dr. Bashir, he continued on without anyone trying to see just how quickly he could dodge an airborne glass of ale, and blissfully unaware of how much latinum people were willing to bet on the answer.
Quark complained about Rom's lack of brotherly loyalty, but Rom thought about Greeworm bites and didn't feel sorry at all.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, AuroraNova. This was a great story.
I love this one.
Scar tissue. Good pick, Greg.
I needed some, Rom in my life right now.
Yeah. Yeah. We all do. And getting the whole sort of community involved to protect one of their own, that's an awesome story and an inspiration to us all. Sorry about all the stuff that I may have added here and there.
Do you think that Garak is a sword lesbian?
Garak as a sword lesbian? Now, that's an interesting one.
Probably not, because he'd rather just, shoot them in the back.
That's also a possibility with swords. They're actually pretty stealthy. So, the Elim Garak School of Fencing. Yeah, I can totally see that working. Where you have all the dummies facing the wall or sitting at desks or...
My stupid joke of I'm gonna break in with the Rebel Air intro, which I don't know how many people who are listeners even know what that about.
Plenty. We have loads of people who've joined us on our previous ventures.
Yes,
which were totally profitable.
But Cocky, no, while Garak is sneaking around, he's behind Stadler, he's just singing, "With cat-like tread,
upon our prey we steal, in silence tread, our cautious way we feel, no sound at all, we never speak a word." Lord cat-like tread, upon our prey we steal. Oh, the lyrics that your brother wrote still ring in my head.
What a bizarre period of our lives that was.
Is this on the internet?
I'm pretty sure.
Rebel Air.
I think I uploaded it.
It's somewhere. It's not immediately
I
coming
thought
up.
Maybe I didn't upload it. I know I
Loft
uploaded
Cap
some
like
stuff.
Tread. Oh yeah, we have the Rebel Air YouTube somewhere. Well, maybe it'll make it into the link sometime. I like doing songs with you, Greg. Like you have some choir training.
What happened to like the idea that you were gonna like because you like dropped the
What?
the 9 to 5 on K and I like the very first time. I was like, what's going on here?
Okay, well, some things are just a bit of fun. Not everything has to become a segment. I have spent a lot of time figuring out like how we can do singing together, but it's kind of dependent on like Kay struggles with harmonizing. So that works okay if he sticks his fingers in his ears and he does the main voice, and then I can harmonize along because I can do that. And you as well, I think, because you have choir training. But we have this lag between us, which means that actually you should be the one with your headphones off taking the lead and we should be following along. But then that's tricky for Kay, right? Because
yeah.
oh wait, no, if he sings close harmony with you, then I can come in as a bass or whatever, and then I'm just sitting there singing with two people with their fingers in their ears, which is just a weird energy, but I think it might work.
Well,
one on screen
Kaki,
and one in real life.
Here's the best part about singing is you get to enjoy so much singing in the next episode that we're doing.
What?
Because Kaki, do you reach, brother?
No, I'm not doing this. I'm leaving Starfleet. Energize!
We hope you've enjoyed this week's episode with your friends Kay and Kaki, production and editing by Chief Engineer Greg, and music by Fox Amore. Join us next week for The Way to Eden TOS 320. Visit joyoftrek.com/links to send us recommendations, support us on Patreon, or find us on Blue Sky. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you for listening to The Joy of Trek, and we'll see you out there.